Hi, my name is Heather Smith. I'm a Chartered Certified Accountant. I'm also the author of Xero for Dummies. I'm frequently asked, what are the benefits and features for using Xero? So I thought I would just compile it all in this one place on this slide to help you understand the benefits and features of Xero. Xero is easy to learn. Clients pick up and use Xero fast. There's lots of free online education, and of course there's the Xero for Dummies book that I wrote that you can pick up at your local bookstore. Xero is online. You don't need to worry about whether you're on a PC or on a Mac. You can simply access it via a browser. Yes, you can access Xero at the airport before you get on a plane. You don't need to waste time updating or installing desktop software because it's online, accessible on a browser. You have simultaneous access to Xero, so unlimited permitted users can access a single Xero organization file. So the accountant can be looking at the same information as a small business owner and discussing a query over the phone or preferably over Skype. The bank manager can be given access to Xero and use the insight to approve or monitor loans. Simultaneous access encouraged collaboration within the team. The accountant, the bookkeeper, the small business owner, the bank manager, the business coach. Everyone can collaborate and look at the same information at the same point in time. Xero is automatically backed up online. You can undertake a download of the data into an Excel spreadsheet if you wish. Go and have a look at the add-on solution Quick Win Dev for that. Bank feeds. This is the magic of Xero. Automated bank feeds feed into Xero, massively reducing the need for any data entry. They feed in typically 5 days a week, starting from Tuesday through to Saturday. Bank rules. Bank rules can be set up to suggest coding for bank feed transactions. If it's correct, simply click OK and the transaction is reconciled. Xero remembers how you previously coded a transaction and automatically suggests it in future, saving you massive amounts of time reconciling. I typically find that a client within a 6-week period has undertaken most of the typical transactions they will do, and once they've got the coding and the auto magic in place, reconciling is a breeze. It's a very quick process. And if everything's reconciled, that means all of your data is in your financial system. Reconciling transactions is so much faster with a combination of bank feeds, bank rules, and auto magic suggestions. And I should also highlight that can be bank feeds, credit card feeds, or PayPal feeds, or even eWay feeds at the time I'm talking here in September 2015. You can reconcile single transactions, so you don't need to wait till the end of the month or the period. You can simply reconcile anything that matches as soon as it pops in and matches. People love reconciling in Xero. It's built on similar technology to gaming technology, and it's like playing a game of Snap or a game of Space Invaders. Xero survey results suggest the most popular time for reconciling is 7:17 a.m. in the morning, so people are reconciling while they're still in bed. They're getting on top of their finances first thing in the morning. Sensational. Integrations. Xero integrates currently with 450 solutions in the Xero ecosystem. Xero sits as the accounting solution that's available to connect with a full cloud-based business platform. This is the really exciting bit about Xero. Xero has an open API, which is easy for developers to connect with. This means other solutions can easily be adapted to talk to Xero, enabling data to flow between the two solutions. You have a Xero personal solution and you have Xero business solution. So when we're talking about integrations and when we're talking about the personal solution, I want you to have a look at the two add-ons, Pocket Rent and ShareSite. So imagine the personal, they have some homes that they rent out. They have some shares that they manage. They can use the add-on solutions to click in, record all the information and push it into the personal version and click all those shares in and put all the share details and again, feed it into the personal version. So you can manage your personal finances in the personal cash book edition of Xero, or you can manage your business in the business version of Xero. So let's talk more about integrations, the exciting side of Xero. You have payroll integrations available. Payroll integrations mean that you can have a staff rostering solution push timesheets into Xero. You can also have another add-on solution that manages and records health and safety compliance issues. Another type of integration is e-commerce. Imagine an online shop automatically sends invoices, tracks payments, and pushes information into Xero. Anything that can be automated will be automated. Let's talk about reporting integration. There's advanced reporting tools that connect with Xero that enable benchmarking, forecasting, cash flow analysis, consolidation. So if you need to set up 5 organizations in Xero, imagine you're setting up 5 organizations across the world in different currencies in Xero. You can simply consolidate them. So the chief financial officer can just look at one set of single financial reports rather than having to go through a manual process of exporting everything to Excel and adding them all up. It's available online instantly through an add-on reporting solution. Fantastic. Debt tracker integration. There's options to persistently send out reminder emails to outstanding invoices, charge interest, and send text messages depending on what you want. So your receivables are being tracked for you, saving you time and improving your cash flow. And if we talk about financial service integrations, this might be a little bit left of field, but you can look at business finance options. They can look at your solution, they can look at your finances and advise whether you can get a loan based on that, and again, monitor the loan with you. There's also the option for money transfers and proposing the best currency transaction rates for you. Time tracking integration. You can manage employee timesheets against tracking options and generate invoices. So you can manage them against clients and tracking options, generate invoices from that, making sure that you're charging for everything and you're costing where relevant. So, integrations. An iPhone can be used to scan the receipt. The data from the receipt is extracted and pushed into Xero, including the copy of the receipt. This is massively reducing your data entry. So this integration is where we look at receipts and we look at billing. So you are able to extract data from expenses and bills and push that into Xero without hands-free, without any manipulation or touching by yourself. Of course, you can go in and override it and approve it. And what data comes in? Typically, date, supplier, amount, and splitting of the GST where relevant. Up to date. It's so easy to keep Xero up to date, so you can have access to accurate, timely financial records upon which you can make your business decisions. Tax compliance. Xero has inbuilt capability to track GST and produce activity statements here in Australia. Other global locations have tax compliance capabilities, some full, some developing. There is a single ledger as everyone's accessing the same solution. There's no downtime or lost data when tax accountant processes his tax, and he or she doesn't need to double entry the data. Can just access it, the same data, and pull it into his or her Xero tax solution. Sales. The sales area of Xero offers quotes, online sales which are fast and simple to use, and invoices are marked as sent, so you really know whether they have been sent out and whether the client has received them. Sales. Within sales, you can create repeating invoices that automatically approve and are sent to clients dependent on the parameters by which they are set up. With sales, you have the option for integrated payment services like eWay and PayPal, which offers the debtor numerous ways to pay you, improving your cash flow. In the purchases area, there are purchase orders, bills, and it really mirrors the images. It mirror images what you do in sales, so it's really, really easy to learn. And one of the solutions, the add-ons that I did just briefly mention, is Receipt Bank. So you really want to tag into Receipt Bank and have that pushing into your purchases area. Payroll. Here in Australia, the Xero payroll solution can cope with up to 100 staff. And as I mentioned before, if you need staff rostering or employment compliance, you can go and look at an add-on solution for that. With the Australian payroll, unique to us is a functionality to invite employees to access a restricted area of Xero where they can submit and monitor all things related to their employment. For example, leave applications and timesheets. Inventory in Xero. Yes, Xero does have inventory, and you can buy and sell tracked inventory items. It's useful for a very simple inventory solution. And if you have more complex inventory requirements, such as you're a rental hire business, go and have a look at the inventory add-on solutions that are available. Fixed assets. Yes, Xero has an inbuilt fixed asset register which monitors and processes depreciation, which is fantastic, saving you time and money and making the accountant's life much simpler. And there is a timeline for an improvement for a more robust fixed asset solution to be built within Xero, which many people will be happy about. Management reports. All the basic reports are included within Xero that you would expect, and they include customization options. And you also have tracking categories where you're able to apply 2 different tracking options to every single line of transaction, and from that generate reports. So across the assets, liabilities, expenses, and revenues, you can apply tracking categories. Dashboards. All of the major areas have high-level dashboards, so you can quickly see performance results and drill down for further detail and adjust if necessary. Management reports. Oh, jumped out of space there. Sorry. Oops. Management reports. Reports can be generated over the life of the organization. The reports are beautifully designed and really easy to digest. Interactive graphs. There's numerous interactive graphs that offer pop-up summary information or drill down detailed capabilities. Budget manager. Flexible, easy to create budgets across multiple years. Mobile. Access Xero on an Apple or Android device. Invoice from your iPhone before you've even left the client's premises. The features you did not realize you needed but are simply awesome in Xero. Find and rec code. Find transactions under various parameters and change the source data immediately. In a few seconds, you can update and correct your records if necessary. Placeholder fields in invoices. So you can actually put fields in invoices that will update accordingly. Multi-currency. Foreign exchange rates feed into Xero from xe.com every few hours. Transactions can be recorded in appropriate currency and are converted into your local currency in all financial reports. Foreign currency in Xero is really, really easy to use. Xero is available globally, so multiple organizations can have Xero files set up for the appropriate countries, and there are tools that can consolidate all orgs into a single financial view. File storage. Xero offers practically unlimited file storage, so single receipts or comprehensive documents can be uploaded and stored online or attached to the specific transaction. Massively reduce the time of querying transactions. You can imagine the accountant can simply go in and look at the full lease document details because they are attached to the actual transaction, rather than toing and froing, searching, 4 hours searching for documents, scanning them all, sending them across, all in the one place. Fantastic. Xero is evolving fast. Xero is constantly bringing out new features, and when new features are introduced, there's no downtime. They're simply updated while you sleep. Tax Act audits. As transactions can be associated with relevant source documents, the time around audits is reported to be massively reduced. This is fantastic and quite a stress relief, like a massive stress relief here. Reduce costs. You'll save money on infrastructure. You'll no longer need a server, and you won't need storage space for documents. And you can save on insurance and rental costs because they're not the server, and the storage space for the documents is no longer taking up any space. So lots of savings there, plus all the savings that you're gaining from administrative time. I'm also hearing reports of significant reduction in accountants' bills, which is good to hear. Security. Xero data is encrypted and stored at rack space and stored at several locations across America. Future-proofing your business. Cloud solutions are scalable, the business platform to grow with you, which gives you the capacity to expand your business. Do you have the capacity in your current solution? If you doubled in size, will your current solution cope with that? If not, you need to consider what you need to do right now. Everybody is happier on Xero. The bookkeeper is happy because he can access Xero from home. The amount of mundane data entry is massively reduced, and he can proactively help with other areas of the business like report generating or data management. The accountant's happier because the accurate, up-to-date records are accessible throughout the year. Source documents are attached to transactions, so they don't need to waste time chasing paperwork. Using Xero's tax practice manager, they can process accounts without rekeying, and they now have time to give value-add services back to the client and help them manage, drive, and grow their business. The small business owner is happy because he can access timely, accurate financial information from the flexibility of anywhere while saving time and money. And honestly, the small business owner has time back in their business and they can go and do things that are really important, be that strategically managing their business, stepping away and managing their business, or simply spending more time with their family and their dog. Xero is cool. Xero is the Apple of the accounting world, and it's just the coolest accounting solution to use. So I hope you like this very quick overview of 60 features and benefits of using Xero. Please go and have a listen to Cloud Stories podcast, which you can find on iTunes. Join the Xero Mastermind group by Xero for Dummies and connect with me on Twitter at HeatherSmithAU, or visit my website, Heather Smith Small Business. Thank you very much for listening.